live in Maputo. Both of them are HIV positive and hope that their children will stay healthy. It's a dream come true. Célia finally has a brand new refrigerator.
I really needed it. Whenever I bought something that needed to go into the refrigerator, I always had to ask my neighbour if I could leave it with her. Things are different now. It was quite difficult, but I've managed to buy it.
Célia is good at bookkeeping, both on the job and off. She and her neighbours have developed their own financing scheme. Each of them pays a set amount into a fund every month, which is then provided to one of them for a large purchase.
It's not easy to put something aside every month. But this here is an obligation. I've always used this system. That's actually how I built the whole house. It wouldn't have worked if I'd had to save my wages over a long period of time. Something always would have come up.
Money is always tight. Célia earns less than about 50 euros a month, which isn't much in Mozambique. But with her parents caring for the children, she's been able to save the money she would have paid a neighbour for childcare. And when Célia visits them, she always brings plenty of groceries. She sees her children just once a week on her day off.
If I stayed at home, I wouldn't even earn enough to raise my 2 children. No one's going to give me anything. I think they're safe here. I think they're safe.
Célia's parents give her their support. The whole family sticks together. All of them know that Célia is HIV positive, but they don't talk about it very often. And they accept the fact that Célia doesn't have a man at her side. Helena is supporting her children alone. The father of her baby moved out. And as a domestic worker without any formal education, Helena earns even less than Célia. She says prices at the market have risen a lot since the last time we visited. But she has to make sure that her son Nicolau gains some much-needed weight. A few months ago, he was very ill.
I fought so hard for Nicolau's life. Then one day he stopped crying. He was so weak. His little arm just hung down. His breathing was so heavy. So I took him to the hospital.
Célia is anxious. Nurse Annabella has the test results from her son's last visit to the clinic. She's about to find out whether Marito is still HIV negative.
We'll see. I don't want to speculate. Let's wait for the results.
The program aims to ensure that children born to mothers with HIV are still healthy as they grow.
Well, the test is negative. That means so far the baby hasn't been infected with the virus. He's a normal child. As for his rash, don't worry, that's got nothing to do with the virus. If you've got any cuts on your hands, you shouldn't touch him here. The child has scabies. That means you've got to boil and wash his bedding every day. And I'll give you an ointment for him. Just rub it into the rash for a few days. Were you nervous about the test results?
I guess I was. I guess so.
You can relax now, Célia. He's negative.
Yes.
Célia also has to pick up her medication at the clinic pharmacy. She takes the pills every 12 hours and sets an alarm on her cell phone as a reminder. The medicine helps stabilize her immune system and reduces the virus load in her body. Now it's time for Helena to learn her son's test results.
Sit down here with Nico. There's just a horizontal line here, do you see? That means the test is good. He's negative. Fantastic, Mama. Congratulations, congratulations, Mama.
Nurse Adalberta is also relieved. She cared for Helena during her pregnancy. Are you happy about the results?
Yes, I am. But I'm still concerned about his weight. We're going to try and get it back up to normal again.
Helena, are you using any contraception?
No.
Why not?
I plan to.
Do you think you won't get pregnant again?
No.
How can you be so sure?
Well, I'm not with anyone at the moment. If that situation changes at some point, then I'll take it.
Listen, you're not healthy enough to cope with another pregnancy. It's not good for you.
What Helena didn't tell her is that she did get pregnant again. It happened shortly after she broke up with her boyfriend and the baby fell ill.
I went to the hospital and they told me I was pregnant. I said, no, that simply can't be true. I have to get rid of it. I struggle and barely managed to bring up Nicolau, and now another baby? No, that's just not possible. So I aborted it. That's why I'm saying I don't want a man at the moment. I want to see my children grow up, if God allows me to live for a few more years.